Well, I mean, it's our defense again. Came through. Our offense, wasn't great in the first half. Missed a lot of shots. I think it takes some time adjusting to their style of defense, and it wasn't only like missed threes. It was kind of shots in the paint we struggled to make, but. We're kind of transitioning out of guard you to like lob you, I think. That's what it was looking like in the second half. Just really showcase of really good athleticism, and it wasn't only in the open court. Jemiah had a couple against their zone where we were able to get Devin on a cut on the back line. So it was. I don't have a stat sheet in front of me, but I know that there were a lot of assisted baskets, and you're always pleased to see that. And so it was a good win, and very happy about it.
How about the boost that Jemiah and Neal in particular gave you?
Yeah, this was the best he's played since he's been here at Arizona State, and I think he's we've tried to talk to him about do a lot of things. Don't identify yourself with whether the ball goes through the basket or not, and I think he was rebounding the heck out of the ball. I mean, 11 defensive rebounds is huge for a guy that plays on the perimeter, and so his activity level was really good. His defense was really good, and the game kind of slowed down. Where he looked like his vision and his reads were very good on offense.
Yeah, you feel like it just took maybe some time to figure out kind of the flow of the game against a team like his like that.
Yeah, it's hard to simulate it, and especially on a short prep where we had 2 days as opposed to a few more days getting ready like for Washington State, but. Yeah, it's unique, and there's specific areas you look to try and attack with it. But bottom line is we got to maybe do a better job of just connecting on some of the shots that we missed. We had a layup in the open court we didn't make in the first half, and just the touch shots in the paint weren't dropping, and then the threes weren't. So it's kind of like the perfect storm.
I know that all season your defense has really fueled your offense. When you play such talented defense like this, did you feel that aspect was even more important to execute today?
And that was the message at halftime, is that our offense hasn't arrived yet, and we're struggling to make shots, but we're up 2 points because of how well we guarded. They had 11 for a very long time. I don't know how long we held them to 11 points, and while we got our feet under us, at the offensive end.
This is the first time the ASU's been 4-1 in the past 15 years. What do you feel about that? What does that do for you guys?
I mean, it's nice to get off to a fast start. I mean, I wish I could tell you I'm surprised. I'm not really surprised, just based on how we played in the non-conference, the caliber of the opponents we played, and what we were able to get done. And had a couple of tough losses, but we handled our week very well. That's how we kind of looked at this week, is focus on these 2 games, taking care of business at home, and we played a lot of road games. For a Power 5, to go on the road as much as we did in the non-conference and neutrals. Hopefully that helps us as we leave here and start hitting the road.
Coach, you talked about the importance of your team's athleticism earlier. We saw Devin flying all over the court tonight, both on offense and defense. How would you describe how vital his effort is to the team?
Yeah, his motor was terrific today, and he's doing it at both ends because he's guarding Keon Brooks is their leading scorer. So for all the highlight dunks and everything, he was performing at a really high level defensively. So that was a terrific all around game for Devin.
The block shots are obviously huge, but when Warren's doing that and just kind of getting the energy going, how big is that for the team?
Yeah, I mean it really lights a fire under the group, and just when you have that type of protection there, if there is a mistake that he could erase it, and it gets the crowd involved, it gets the energy of our team going, and it's he's kind of the anchor of our defense there in the back.
Bobby, does having to pull the bench guys back out at the end take away from your enjoyment at all?
I'm just going to reserve a comment on that. I felt like we did the right thing. That's all I could say. And the game was far, decided clearly, and I'll leave it at that.
Well, what about transition offense? It seems like you guys had more success in the second half. What were some of the differences that you picked up on?
I mean, we, I think our depth helps. If I had a stat sheet, I would see I did at halftime a number of their key players minus Mia, who had foul issues, played heavy minutes. I'm talking like 17, 18 minutes of that half. And, against our pressure and making it difficult to catch passes throughout their offense and our pace, I think as the game wears on, it could, potentially take its toll, physically on a team getting back on defense as quickly. But, overall, I think our individual defense was very good because they had a lot of guys that could go off the bounce at different positions. So it was a major key for us to contain the ball and not have them getting to the paint. So I think we did a really good job of that. And then the deflections and all the defensive rebounds. When your guards are getting, like Jemiah getting 11 defensive rebounds, that's gonna initiate, a fast break opportunity. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach.
Fire away.
So we're trying to figure out how many dunks you had. Did you figure it out?
7.
Okay.
Did you dunk on
Just
anybody
told
else
that.
coming in here?
No.
Did you have a favorite of those?
My fast break. I want to do something different once again, but I thought he was gonna block it, so just went for the safe dunk.
It wasn't just the dunks, though. You had a great 4 game, taking charges, blocking shots. Did this feel like a real breakout performance for you?
No, I feel like I've been doing something consistently, around not this one, but yeah, it was a good game for me, just showing energy. I actually talked about this like in the zone game. I normally dunk like 3 or 4 times, and I was talking to the team before that. I was like, just look for the lobs and stuff, and they found me today, so I appreciate them for that. And yeah.
Jemiah Neal's joining us now. Go ahead, guys.
Jemiah, you really gave a spark, especially in the first half when the shots aren't falling. Can you kind of talk about coming off the bench and the spark that you provided?
Well, yeah, coming off the bench, you got to be ready. You go as they go. So however they start the game, you got to go off that. I've seen that my guys were off to like a slow start. So, I pride myself on trying to be a spark for this team. So I just try to be there for my teammates and be there for my brothers. Today it was scoring. So, I was scoring and getting rebounds. So I was just happy to be there for them.
So obviously it's very defense, very challenging defense to play against. When you watch on film and watch it on the floor, is it really almost like watching 2 different teams?
Well, yeah, the zone was kind of weird, but, we practiced it, and like Dev said, we communicated with coach and with each other, and, just with lobs and just moving and not being stagnant on offense. So we were pretty prepared for the zone.
How fun is it to play in a game like that where you just, second half, where you just going up and down and throwing dunks and all that?
Very exciting. Yes, I've been waiting for a game like that. I was looking forward to this all week, so yeah.
As frustrating as the first half was when the shots weren't falling, were you guys kind of thinking, hey, let's just key our defense, we'll get it together and we'll get some transition, fast break stuff in the second half?
Yeah, we're trying to drive more and, like attack, if the shots wasn't falling, get easier. Shots on the inside, we missed a lot of late or easy like bunnies. I think probably 15 of them. Look at that. Yeah, but yeah.
Defensively, when you're looking when Warren's blocking shots like that down low, what does it do for you guys energy-wise?
I mean, it picks everybody up. It made me block some shots myself. It's just good to always have a 7-footer. Bail you out. Somebody blows past you or anything. It's just good to have them there.
Tim, do you think that's a personal record, the 7 dunks?
Dev had 7 dunks today.
That's what he says.
Actually, it might be.
Yeah, 7 dunks.
Actually, it might be. I think the first game here I had. Yeah, that is. It probably is. Yeah.
Can I get credit for half of them? Because I was.
My Hillcrest buddy.
Dev went to Hillcrest. I went to Hillcrest. We got a connection. It's like I'm like the third Cambridge of the two.
For both of you guys, coming off the 2 losses, Thursday, Sunday here, what did this do as kind of a bounce back for you guys?
It means a lot. We're battling for for the top of our league right now. We got to protect our home court. And I mean, we lost to Arizona at home, but we have to bounce back and do what's right because we're going to be on the road for these next 2 games. And yeah, it means a lot. It gives our confidence. School starts tomorrow. Yeah, not looking forward to that. Yeah.
You won 4 games in the so far, but a lot of them have been at home. What about now maintaining this intensity on the road?
Just having 2 good days of practice going into it, just feeding off this game. I think we in a good spot right now, so we hang our head on defense. So just at first, going into the games playing defense, no matter if we making shots or not, just playing hard, and I think we'll be okay.
Was there a conscious effort in the huddle in the first or second media timeout to not settle for threes above the zone and kind of penetrate more.
Yes, really the whole game. He was like, but Coach believed, you know, our shots were going to fall. You know, he emphasized that. But he was like, just try to, you know, penetrate, you know, make the easier play. And that's what we kind of did.
Anything else?
You guys, you look at the Pac-12 standings? You like follow it every day, or how do you?
I mean, I watch some games myself, and you know, they'll say it on TV or something. But yeah, you definitely, you know, it's good to be on the top. Right, I mean, not on the top, but up there. You know, just competing. You know, I came here, you know, to change what's been going on. You know, we've been doing that so far. So I'm happy to be here.
What would you say is like the biggest factors towards doing that, making some changes?
Really, just consistency on defense. You know, we honestly, you don't have to make a shot to be 0-0. Well, we can make a layup, 2-0 the whole game. But you know, our defense is there every game. I think. You know, once our shots start falling, you know, just keep playing together. I think, like, unstoppable, man.
Both of you guys set career highs of Sun Devils in points tonight. How would you say that helped you guys step up in a game where Frankie and DJ and Des weren't scoring like they used to? They haven't all year.
Like I said, for me, just stepping up for them. So I seen that they weren't really making shots, so just trying to be there for them. And happy to be scoring tonight, so I'm happy that I got my career high. I'm happy I was able to be there for them. And, you know, I was happy happy to help Dev get his career high too. Because, you know, you got that little connection going. I'm taking credit for half his points, yeah.
Devin, were you able to talk to Desmond about the 2,000 career points?
Yeah, he sucks. But no, he's a bucket, man. But you know, I was on him about his old school, like at Brown. He was shooting like 30 shots a game. But you know, 2,000 points is a lot of points. You know, I'm proud of him, love him. Yeah, we'll keep going from there. Yeah.
Good way to end it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Some of these